Well, before we went to Cairo, my rather strange parents decided it would be fun to take a job in Africa. So in 1963, we landed on a dirt runway in a city called Kaduna, which is in northern Nigeria. I was 8. My brother and I were convinced that we were going to meet Tarzan. We were greatly disappointed. But I think that was the beginning of my sort of life of not being an ordinary or not having an expected American life. Because we just kept going from country to country, finally ending up in Egypt, and then I've been here for 15 years. Teaching is a funny thing. People always think that you're giving a lot and you're teaching the students or you're educating the students. And it never really works out that way. Nobody learns anything unless it's a team effort. And it all happens inside people. It never happens in the classroom, which I find to be kind of awesome. When students are in the major here, they'll have many more classes with me. And then I watch them develop and sort of become their own learners and independent learners. And by the time they graduate here, they're like different people. Integration into a society when you're a foreigner, I think, is key. And the first bit is respecting the other culture and traditions, no matter where you live. I was very fortunate here that because I teach Emirati women, they took it upon themselves, my students and their mothers and sisters and cousins and aunts and grandmothers, to teach me the ways of being an Emirati and the things I needed to know. They even dress me for weddings. Whatever I'm wearing arrives the night of the wedding, so very integrated. In fact, my close friends who I've spent, 15 years together with now, feature quite heavily in my book, Emirati Women, because it was through the 3 women of the generations in that family that I learned the differences in modern Emirati society and traditional Emirati society. So completely in their debt for so many things. Thinking about life in Abu Dhabi, and it's an interesting place for a foreigner to live, because there are a lot of foreigners here, as we know, but there's also a level of integration with Emirati society that is fantastic. So yes, I'm a foreigner and I'm always conscious of that, but I also feel at least half Emirati, because I spend so much time with and around other Emiratis. See, I even slipped up and said other Emiratis. So in that respect, it's a very, very unusual society, and something that Emiratis should be very, very proud of. Something that I will take with me when and if I leave the UAE, a feeling of pride, I think, because I think that I've been involved in some of the most interesting years of the country and helped to develop Emiratis' interest in heritage and their own history. Home away from home for me means Abu Dhabi. I've been here a long time. All of my possessions are here. Actually, I don't think it's home away from home. I think it is just home.